evening, ladies and gentlemen. Eto po, kumusta naman ang lahat dyan, ng mga nasa bahay-bahay nila? At syempre, yung mga nandito, kumusta kayong lahat? Are we feeling okay? Of course, we should be feeling okay kasi matagal-tagal din tayong nagdusa at hindi pa tapos ang pagdurusa. And of course, kahit naman po nagkaroon ng napakadaming pandemya sa atin at nahirapan ng marami sa ating mga kababayan, there's still hope. Yung hope po, yun po ang dala-dala namin ngayong gabi. That's why we are here with Sining-Likhasan Awards to give you hope. We are here because we are going to give you and present to you the first Sining-Likhasan Awards. Ito naman po ay para sa mga aspiring filmmakers na kung wala pang pera pwedeng gumamit ng cellphone, category A, at yung medyo may mga DSLR, pwede rin category B. And that is the reason why we're here. Okay? Palakpakan natin ng Sining-Likhasan. Nandiyan na. At ngayon pa man ay nagpapasalamat na ako dahil kung wala pong aming partner, ang Climate Change Service ng Department of Environment and Natural Resources ay hindi matutuloy ito. Palakpakan natin sila. At sa lahat pa po ng tumulong sa amin, thank you very much. Thank you. And syempre po, wag lang natin kalimutan ang mission nito ay kaya namin ginamit ang arts, ang film. Kasi karamihan po ng tao nahihirapan nilang ma-abstract ang environmental yung mga nangyayaring epektong masama. So pag ginamitan ninyo ng art, gamitan nyo ng musika, ng painting, gamitan nyo ng film, siguradong makikinig sila. Yan po ang rason. We want to create greater awareness para lahat ng tao maintindihan na ang most critical issue in the world is climate change. At ang bagal po ng aksyon ng tao. Pero di bali na sapagkat hindi pa huli ang lahat. So wag na tayong papitik-pitik pa. Gawin na natin ang dapat natin gawin. At simulan na natin ang show sa pamamagitan ng pagtawag ko sa ating dalawang mas nakakabatang mga hosts ng Earthday Jam Foundation. A big round of applause for Media Antigan Pamnieva!
Yay! Hello.
Thank you!
Maraming salamat, Miss Lou Bonnevie. Palakpakan
Thank you so
natin.
much, Miss Lou.
Ang President ng Foundations na si Miss Lou Bonnevie. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, kung ano man ang oras ngayon sa kung saan ang lugar ninyo right now. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Midi.
How are you
Good
feeling?
evening. I'm feeling
Welcome
great.
to the first Sining-Likhasan Awards and welcome again to the Tanghalang Manuel Conde of the Cultural Center of the Philippines.
Yes, welcome to this beautiful art house cinema. Hello sa mga Earth Jammers watching online. At syempre po sa lahat ng nandito ngayon, good evening.
Finally, the long wait is over. Ito na po ang revelation ng mananalo ng hanggang 50,000 pesos, trophies at kung ano-ano pa. That's right, di ba?
That's right, Midi.
Fam, nationwide tayo. So right now, why don't we greet all our Earth Warriors sa buong Pilipinas? Alam mo ba, we have participants na napaka-diverse. Biro mo yun, we have entries from Aklan, Zambales, Dinagat Islands, Leyte, Bataan, Surigao del Sur, Sultan Kudarat. Grabe.
Yes, Midi, we are really very thrilled and happy that we were able to reach out to all aspiring filmmakers in all parts of the country. And syempre, laking pasasalamat natin sa DENR Climate Change Service kasi talagang pinukpok nila na maka-reach out tayo to as many schools and universities all around the Philippines.
And shoutout na rin po sa lahat ng mga CHED officials for endorsing our Sining-Likhasan campaign. Without you guys, this would not have been possible. So let's get the ball rolling, Pam, very quickly. Ikikwento po natin ang mga importanteng elemento that we have considered when putting up this competition.
Yes, this competition is open to all individual film enthusiasts or groups with ages beginning 15 years old and above coming from any region in the country.
Yes, and pwede lahat sumali except those who have already won in any recognizable and distinguished competition or film festival po.
Yes, and our theme is mga kwento ng katatagan at pag-aangkop sa mukha ng pabago-bagong klima or stories of resilience and adaptation in the face of climate change.
Alam mo, I was thinking this is sobrang lawak niyan eh, pero buti na lang binigyan tayo ng help through the CCSDNR na mga possible topics dito that they can adapt to their stories, di ba? Tsaka pwede nilang gawin through narrative, documentary, art performance, combination. Ang daming pwede eh. We don't have to limit our, limit natin yung sarili natin na ang art is painting lang or something like that. Hindi eh.
That's correct. And they can also do it in English, Tagalog, or any other dialect as long as may subtitles. And it should not exceed 7 minutes and not less than 2 minutes.
So for this competition, guys, gumawa tayo ng dalawang categories. So we have category A wherein the participants can use their cell phones to take videos.
And category B for the more professional device like DSLR ang ginamit sa kanilang work.
And syempre, ang gusto ng mga judges natin may mga original footages and shots. However, we will give naman, pwede naman sila gumamit ng other shots as long as ang copyright at licenses are in order. Alam na natin yan.
Yes, and because this is our first film competition awards, we chose some very credible, respectable, and distinguished panel of judges. And ipapakilala na natin sila, right, Midi?
That's right. We have 5 votes which were cautiously tallied to come up with winners. Our first vote comes from the Earthday Jam Board of Directors, which includes our founder-president, Miss Lou Bonnevie, and our creative director and vice president, Mr. Toto Gentica. Palakpakan naman natin ang power couple na ito. Siguro buwapo yung anak nila.
Gwapong-gwapo.
Our second vote comes from film director Borgy Torre, also known as Alfonso Torre, a De La Salle University Com Arts graduate and an award-winning filmmaker. He won Best Director for the film Cabecera in Cinema One Originals Competition and won Best Short Film in Cinemalaya for the film Bonsai. Our third vote naman comes from writer-director Victor Henry Tejero. He is a writer of numerous notable work. He also did production since the 1990s and to this date is the founder and artistic director of Teatro Handurawan, based in Tigbawan. Did I say that right? Iloilo.
Sounds about right.
Fourth vote naman is from director, production designer, visual artist Richard Somes. He hails from Bacolod, also an award-winning director of Cinema One original digital films for his film Yanggao. Our fifth vote is from the chairman of our board of judges, film director Erik Matti. Erik Matti is known for directing award-winning films such as On the Job, The Missing 8, which is the only South Asian Filipino film selected for the Venice Film Festival competition. He also co-founded the production house company Reality Entertainment.
Ako po si Erik Matti, Chairman of the Board of Judges para sa Sining-Likhasan Short Film Competition. Maraming salamat sa lahat na nag-submit. Talo, panalo, lahat ng films nyo ay malaking tulong sa issue ng kalikasan at ng climate change sa buong mundo. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see your film.
Wow, Midi, bigatin talaga
Bigatin.
lahat. Grabe. And I heard that nahirapan talaga silang i-judge at saka to come up with the winners kasi sobrang diverse ng mga entries natin. May kanya-kanyang hugot, may kanya-kanyang style, diba?
That's true, Pam. And actually, to let everybody know lang, napaka-discerning ng judging process natin, and with the number of entries that we received, they were first shortlisted, and from that shortlist we arrived with 10 finalists for each category, and these are the 10 na ipapakita natin tonight. And likewise, we will also announce together with the winners the special jury awards and the best awards.
Wow, I can see that everyone is really excited. Nakikita ko marami na nagsha-shoutout. Go lang, guys. You can still share this night. At nasa official Earthday Jam YouTube channel tayo ngayon. So, do share the link, please.
Share the link, guys. Earthday Jam Official. Ngayon, relax muna tayo. I know you're excited, lalo na kami because we have a very, very special performer who will be appearing with us for the very first time.
Yes, and this is indeed a special treat for everyone kasi this next group or this group is actually already an international act.
That's right, Pam. They are the 2015 Asia's Got Talent Grand Winner, Prime Performer at the 2019 International Climate Change Forum in Moscow, Russia, 2021 Awardee of Dangal ng Lahi, 2022 Diamond Excellence Awardee for Performing Arts, performing in all parts of the world and always bringing pride to Filipinos here in the country. Welcome Asia's sensational shadow act, performing an act they call Environment. Let's welcome
El Gamma Penumbra. Wow, that was so amazing, Midi. Thank you so much to El Gama Penumbra. Iba talaga yung ginagawa nila, no? Kaya they're really known in many parts of the world.
Sobrang galing sa uulitin po. Mabuhay po kayo. And thank you so much din sa manager nila na si Dong Pilotos and to the El Gama Entertainment Company. Okay, let's get serious now, Pam. Let's present our Category A finalists. This short film aims to encourage young people that it's still possible to save the planet. This short film depicts a boy who had a dream, or nightmare rather, about racing through a forest and realizing how the effects of climate change affect our day-to-day lives. Produced and directed by Evander Heng, here is Sang-Nilikha.
Anong remedyo sa ganitong sitwasyon? Ang kalituhang ako ba ang hinahabol? O ako ang siyang naghahabol? Sila tong mga walang ginawa kung hindi pahalagahan ang binigay ng siyang may likha. Sila rin tong mas kinakawawa ng epektong may dulot ang mga taong walang disiplina. Sa pagkakataong hinahapo na ang pag-asang makatanaw pa ng liwanag sa kinabukasan, ang pananatili sa kadiliman, mayroon pa pala. Mayroon pa palang mga taong handang mag-abot ng kamay para masanayan ang mali.
Our next film dramatizes a scene na pinangungunahan ng isang anak na si Dan at ang kanyang ina at sila ay nakatira sa tabing ilog na vulnerable sa mga landslides at baha. Dan, the son, ay aware sa kanyang kapaligiran at gustong ipaunawa sa kanyang ina ang masamang dulot ng pagtatapon ng basura, pagsusunog ng plastic, lalo nga't sila'y nakatira sa may ilog. May lalim na hugot ang pelikula because of their family's past, kaya ayaw makinig ng kanyang ina. It has a very tragic ending at talagang mapapaiyak ka. From Cebu City, acted and produced by Joviel Gallego, here is Basura Kanal.
Hoy! Or ka dyan. Ano yan? Hindi ko alam yan.
Una, reduce. Gaya ng instead sumakay ng sasakyan, pwede magbike o maglakad na lang. Or patayin ng ilaw kung hindi na gagamitin. Pangalawa, reuse. Tulad nitong plastic bottle, ma. Lalagyan ng ballpen. Pangatlo, recycle. Pwede ka mag-donate ng mga hindi na nagamit na damit, ma. Number 4 na ARMA, recovery. Example niyan, yung MRF o Material Recovery Facility na pwedeng magamit para na malagay doon. Panglima na ARMA ay ang repair. Instead na itapon, pwede mo pang ayusin o ang pwede pang ayusin tulad ng
This film naman, medyo tongue-in-cheek feel. Chill na chill lang to. A guy named AJ falls in love with a girl who happens to love the environment and loves to use the bicycle as her way of transportation to go around. She meets AJ, teaches him how to bike, and then also develops a sense of environmental responsibility. How sweet, no? Produced and directed by Aaron Jacob Kabuksa, here's the film, Training Wheels.
Okay, you know what? How about this? Why not I teach you how to ride the bike? Ay, sige na. I almost crashed into you yesterday.
Ayoko, nakakahiya.
Okay, how about this? 4 days. 4 days, I'll teach you how to ride the bike, and then I'll leave you alone.
Sige.
Sige. Bukas ha? Hindi ka nga pa lang.
AJ.
Did you know that bike riding uses minimal fossil fuels and is a pollution-free mode of transport? It's very helpful in reducing pollution around the world. Imagine more.
The film expresses the meaning of regret. The narrator explains that sometimes people have different views and therefore the right thing to do is elusive. Young people have different aspirations as compared to older people. In the end, it tries to explain how we should give importance to what we do today so as not to regret it tomorrow, comparing it to taking for granted our environment and regretting when nature gets back at us. Produced and directed by Jonathan Parawan from Laguna, Kababayan ko. Here's a short film lang kay climate change.
Marami pa rin sa atin ay hindi ginagawang aral ang mga pangyayari. Walang nakakaalam hanggang kailan matatapos o magwawakas ang buhay at mga pangyayari. Isa lang ang nakakatiyak. Lahat ay nangangarap na mabuhay, na malusog, masaya. Laging akala mo ligtas at walang problema. Sabi mo, walang magbabago. Kumusta na kayo ng girlfriend mo? Away, bati. Break na.
The short film entitled Tigom is Cebuano or Bisaya, which means to earn or to collect. The story revolves around a blind guy who begs on the busy streets of Cebu. However, what's fascinating about this guy is that he does not beg people for money, but he begs them for trash. He would also roam around the streets with the help of his stick, and then he would look for trash so that he could segregate them. This routine of his was noticed by some random guy who would often pass by the blind man. One day, the guy approached him, started a conversation, and that simple approach led to something that would make this man value the environment. From Leyte, the film is produced and directed by Christian Orias Acosta. Here's Tigo.
Padpalang dito, nabulag, dala na rin ng polusyon na mayroon dito. Pasensya na po kayo, Tay. Ay, okay lang. Hindi naman problema. Tsaka, tagal ko na din walang may nakakausap dito.
Okay ba so far, guys? May nagustuhan ba kayo? Diba? That's Filipino ingenuity right there, diba?
Ang gagaling. I can't wait to see more.
I can't wait to see more either. What more, diba? Ano, what else do we have right now?
Well, next is a film that tells the story of a young professor who was triggered by the casual question of his student about the environmental issues in our country. By then, the young professor reminisces about his experiences during his childhood days when he was forced to work in an illegal logging activity because of the poverty and responsibility of a sick mother. Through that adversity, he pursued a Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science degree to be an eye-opener to the people that he was once a survivor of a tragic scenario that in the end showed that it was about losing his mother. Representing Agusan del Sur State College of Agriculture and Technology is Eliza L. Miguel, and this film is directed by Deo Dennis C. Taganas and Quim Miolata. Here is the film, Troso.
Hindi, tanggi pang trabaho. Apil naman sig pamutol og kahoy. Bitaw. Kasi pamutol na to kahoy, nagi may tabo nga climate change. Kinatong suba sa dadlaw, mabha mo gindi. Kol, pali sa okol, kay magatod pa og tambal kang mama. Kol, sa ka nga dito dong.
Hoy, Dong!
Til, sila tabo, te.
Nagdako ng tubig sa sapa. Wami kabalo kung ano. Magbakwit na ta.
Dak, kung mama.
Okay, this one's interesting. The film shows a man named Jesse who is somewhat a daredevil in terms of violating the law and cutting trees for a living. His wife has always been trying to convince him to stop because of what can happen to their land and the environment. But instead of listening, he used the chainsaw to even make more money in cutting trees. In the end, his deed backfired as a landslide occurred that caused him to lose his leg and the life of his friend. Produced and directed by Marvin Layson from Cebu City, here's Putol na Pangarap.
Jesse! Pumuputol ka naman ng puno? Alam mo namang malaking bawal yan! Ha? Ano, magpapahuli ka ng polis? O kaya sa DNR?
Bawal kung magsusumbong ka.
Ang tikas talaga ng ulo mo. Illegal ang pagputol mo ng puno. Yan lang ba ang kaya mo? Ha? Bigay ka ng pera galing sa illegal?
Bakit na kumain sa nabili ko? Galing sa pera ng pagputol ko ng kahoy.
Alam mo namang matagal na akong tutol sa mga
Ang kwentong ito ay tungkol sa isang taong napadpad sa isang paraiso na kung saan ginising siya ng agos ng tubig na naging dahilan na siya'y makaramdam ng pangamba at takot. Natatakot siya sa posibilidad na mangyari sa kanyang panaginip kung saan napakalaking problema na magdudulot ng kahirapan sa mundo at sa tao. She was compelled to listen to the streaming of the water, but the water she was to drink changed to murky and dirty, signifying the realities of men's action sa pagtatapon ng basura, pagkakalat at kapabayaan na siyang bumalik sa kanila. Produced and directed by Mary Grace Traya, here's Kilos para sa Tubig.
Di ko alam kung bakit nakaramdam ako ng takot at pagkalito. Batid kong may pagbabago na sa'yo. Pagbabagong may dalang malaking epekto sa mundo. Dala ng uhaw kong lalamunan. Taigi kong pinakinggan ang daloy ng tubig. Tubig na karugtong sa ating buhay.
This film is a combination of documentary and music video styles. They show the true-to-life interviews with the community that are affected by changing climates and the change that affected their daily lives. It also gives tips on how to adapt and be resilient by finding solutions through expert interviews. It also uses an original music video composed by Erik Madrigal to create even greater impact. With Erik Madrigal, here's resilience and adaptation in the face of climate change.
Buhay mo at akin, liliwanag biglang didilim. Iabot ang iyong kamay, hahawakan ko siya. Harapin natin iba't ibang klima. Magtulungan tayo, kakayanin natin to. Maghawak kamay tayo, kakayanin natin to.
Our last entry is a story of a woman, Marietta, who is fighting with her cancer. The eldest of 3 siblings, she tried to be firm and stable in the midst of storms, disasters, and pandemic in her life. Their parents died because of the tragedy, and that's why she was the standing father and mother to her 2 siblings. Trading waste, every moment is important to Marietta, as she knows that in the end, she will also become a manure of the earth, just like her parents. Her life is root held by strength. Marietta's siblings carry the words left by her mother, be a root of hope in the midst of disaster. Produced and directed by Ernesto Ramos de Vera, here's Ugat na Pag-asa.
Sandali lang po. May tara para madala na po natin. Go! Okay, 1.
Anong ginawa kong kasalanan sa'yo? Anong maling ginawa ko? Para kami ng mga kapatid ko. Yung sisingilin mo na ibang tao naman yung may gawa. Boy!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Palakpakan po natin the 10 finalists for Category A. Napakahusay, napakagaling na Pam.
Napakahusay talaga, Midi. Teaser pa lang ang nakita natin pero sure na sure tayo na magaganda talaga lahat. Kahit na cellphone lang ang ginamit, di ba?
Yes, Pam, the wonders of technology. Siyempre, ginamit natin yung cellphones natin. We're able to use it not just to take selfies or post crap online, but also for the good of the environment. Marami tayong napanood, mga sad, mga medyo, masakit. But konting jamming naman tayo right now.
Yes, although Midi, katulad nga ng ating theme, we have to learn to adapt and be resilient, maging matatag in changing times, at sa pagbabago ng mukha ng klima. Di ba?
Yes, and for a positive and brighter tomorrow, sabi mo nga, katumbas ng sad realizations. We can do something and there is still hope. Anyway, itong susunod naman natin na guest is a friend of the Earthday Jam Foundation. He is an Earth Warrior. He is a singer, songwriter, TV, film, theater, actor. Kaibigan natin to. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in the house the Philippines King of Acoustic Pop, Nyoy Volante.
Hello po, this is Nyoy Volante and unang-una gusto ko pong magpasalamat for inviting me here and sa mga lumahok sa Sining-Likhasan, manalo o matalo, you guys have been such a difference na you've made such a difference in awareness and maraming salamat, panalo kayo sa mga puso namin. Tuloy-tuloy lang tayo kahit anong mangyari. Try to sing along, here we go. Sa wari ko'y lumipas ng kadiliman ng araw, dahan-dahan pang gumigising, ngayon papawi na. Muntik pang nasanay ako sa aking pag-iisa, gaya ng iwanan ng bakas ng kahapon ko. Tuloy pa rin ang awit ng buhay ko, magbago man ang hugis ng puso mo. Handa akong hamunin ang aking mundo, pagkatuloy pa rin. Kung minsan ay hinahanap pa ang alaala ng iyong halik, inaamin ko na kay tagal bago malilimutan ito. Hirap nang paulit-ulit ang naiwan nating pag-ibig. Tanggap na at tuto pang halapin ang katotohanan ito. Kata! Tuloy pa rin ang magbago man ang... There you go. Handa na akong hamunin ang ating mundo, pagkatuloy pa rin. Oh, 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 oh. Muntik pang nasanay ako sa aking pag-iisa, gaya ng iwanan ng mahas ng kahapon ko. Tuloy pa rin ang awit ng buhay ko, bago man ang hugis ng puso mo. Handa na akong hamunin ang aking mundo, pagkatuloy pa rin. Tuloy pa lumang ng hugis ng puso mo. Sana kung hamunin ang ating mundo, pagkatuloy pa rin. Tuloy pa rin. Tuloy pa rin. Maraming salamat po. God bless.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Nyoy Volante. Thank you so much for being here and supporting Earthday Jam. Kumusta guys? Is everybody enjoying today? Okay naman tayo, diba? Moving on, ito naman tayo sa next part. The 10 finalists for Category B or yung tinatawag natin na using more professional devices.
Wow, nako, sigurado akong magaganda rin itong mga entries natin. Ano kaya yung pinagkaiba nito sa Category A?
Well, of course, Category A, they just use the cell phones, diba? So for Category B, gagamit sila ng mas professional. Pero moving on, yung first finalist natin, Pam, ito naman ha. A mini documentary about the amalgamation of history, culture, and all we are to lose if we do not address the climate issue. More than 400 years of our history is at risk to be forgotten. Wow. This documentary urges people to remember kailan ka pa kikilos. Kapag malaman mo na ang inyong lugar ay maaari nang mabura sa mapa. Produced by Melody Jade Soriano and Micaela G. Sales, here's the film, Bahala Na, Pahimakas sa 400.
Ang climate change ay isa sa mga isyong usap-usapan hindi lang sa ating bansa, pati na rin sa iba pa. Ito ang pagbabago-bago ng panahon dahil sa pagtaas ng mga greenhouse gases na nagpapainit sa mundo. Isa sa mga epekto ng patuloy na paglala ng climate change ay ang pagtaas ng sea level. 60% ng mga syudad sa Pilipinas ay nakapwesto sa kahabaan ng dalampasigan. May malaking tsansa na mabura sa mapa ang ilang lugar.
Totoo ba yun? Nakaka-shock kasi hindi mo akala yung mangyayari pala yun. Parang nakakalungkot din at the same time kasi part na siya ng history natin.
A girl named Emma thought that she has a special ability to see the future because there are times that her visions happened in reality. One day, she had a vision that people will suffer because of a big calamity due to people's negligence on environmental preservation. Will Emma take action to avoid these calamities? Or will she just ignore it? Produced and directed by Christine Owas, here's her vision.
The concept of the short film Unfriend is an advocacy for plastic independence. Human beings rely on plastic too much without even being aware of its possible damage to our environment on a global scale. Even though we consumers are not the exact main culprit of climate change, because capitalists apparently are, we as responsible citizens should at least do our part and as much as possible live a sustainable way of life. And the first step is to unfriend our toxic relationship with plastics. With our micro efforts, macro effects will be felt if everyone will collectively do their part. Produced and directed by Prince Lloyd Besorio, here is Unfriend.
I need to stop. Hindi ko na kayo kayang gamitin. I guess, hindi tayo ang best friends forever.
And honestly, I found a new one. I started a new life without you. It's hard, but I know that it will be accomplished. Dumami ang mga friends ko. From a simple act, it became a habit.
The film is about a young rebellious girl named Emma who does not listen to her mother, even if she tries to impart cleanliness around her surroundings and waste management. She went with her friends to camp and met an accident that she will forever remember and will be the reason for her change. Produced and directed by Marvin Lazon from Cebu City, here's Nightfall.
Guys, umuwi na tayo. Natatakot na ako dito.
Paano na to? Wala na tayo. Sira na yung tent natin. Pre, wala na tayong magagawa dito. Oo nga eh. Sumara lang ito.
Umuwi na tayo!
Bukas na tayo uwi!
Starred by two people, their president Noli Pacquiao and Vincentian missionary they call Father Bebot. They built a sanctuary-like environment for the victims which helped them pick themselves up. Not in a way that they rely on other people's charity, but rather via the sustainable living the Federation promoted that allowed for their independence as individuals. Because of that, their children were able to graduate from college and multiple opportunities were opened to them. Produced and directed by Louis Christian Urdaneta, here's Homeless People's Federation, Kwento ng Pag-asa.
Gumuho ang basura ng 7:30 po ng umaga. Mga 11:30, gumuho na yung basura, nagkagulo na, nasalubong ko na po yung mga patay.
Maghanda-handa dahil sakop kami ng danger zone sa Payatas.
Lumipat kami dito kasi gumuho yung tambakan sa rin. Nilipat yung tapon sa baba. Ngayon yung tinitirahan namin, maaabot na rin ng basura.
Ito ang Homeless People's Federation. Isang lugar na kung saan namamahay ang mga biktima ng Payatas landslide. Isang kalamidad kung saan 300.
The synopsis of the next film goes like this. How will a 12-year-old Joaquin, who lived his life through stability and comfort, learn that the consequence of everyone's action will greatly affect the people who are in the less fortunate side of society? Meanwhile, meron siyang counterpart na si Dodong na unlike kay Joaquin ay naghihirap sa kanyang komunidad sapagkat ang kanyang tatay ay isang magsasaka working for hours under the heat of the scorching sun. Living in the world of multiverse wherein the action of one clearly affects the other, will Joaquin fully understand the importance of understanding climate change upon hearing the pleas of the oppressed for their voices to be acknowledged by the majority? Produced and directed by Martin Benjamin Torre from Bacolod City, Negros Occidental, here's his film Esclavo Sang Tiempo.
Kaya eto kami ngayon sumisigaw ng hustisya para sa klima! Hustisya para sa klima! Hustisya para sa klima!
The story revolves around two brothers whose parents died from a typhoon. This calamity brought a huge reason to the older brother to refuse from joining any environmental organizations such as the Luntian organization. He was convinced that the one responsible for his parents' death was the environment. On the other hand, his little brother was the one who encouraged him to join the said organization. As time went by, the little brother's encouragement becomes the older brother's realization, leading him to a change of heart. Produced and directed by Jasper Bagayan of Sibol Hiraya Productions, here's Hiling.
Ayokong sumali sa kanila, hindi dahil sa ayaw kong tumulong. Ayokong sumali sa kanila dahil sa galit ko sa mundo. Bakit ko tutulungan ng mundong kumuha sa mga magulang ko? Ginusto lang din naman nilang tumulong. Tumulong sa mga taong naging biktima rin ng mundo. Pero, bakit sila pa? Bakit mga magulang ko pa? Ma, pa, tama po ba itong ginagawa ko? Kasi naguguluhan na po ako. Sana andito na lang po kayo. Sana kasama pa rin po namin kayo.
A young girl treads her way through the city of Manila as she recollects her memory of Typhoon Yolanda, where her family got washed off by the storm and all that she has left was herself. She questions everyone around her, desperately searching for someone to blame as she continues to beg for hope. Produced and directed by John Renz Tabag, here's Limos.
O Diyos ko, buhayin mo ang pag-asa sa aking puso. Saan ba dapat ako kumuha ng lakas? Sino ba ang dapat kong kapitan? May babalik mo pa ba ang mga buhay na inanod ng kahapon? O Diyos ko, kaawaan mo ang isang katulad kong nagdurusa. Patawarin mo ang mga nagkasala. Ibalik mo ang masaganang tulong at biyaya. O Diyos ko, tulungan mo sana.
Yoli, age 22, a jolly and fun person who is also a survivor of Typhoon Yolanda, shares her story. Her personality blooms with excitement as well as hope towards those who are around her. The question starts with a light tone where she is asked about herself, where she's from, what she wants to be in the future, and her experience towards college life. Slowly but surely, the questions start to transition. It starts to get heavy. She was asked where she was during the Typhoon Yolanda. Her expression starts to change. From a jolly and excited person filled with hope to someone who lost it in a blink of an eye. The questions weigh in on her as she starts to remember about her situation during the typhoon. Produced by Mariel Cia Rizare and directed by Richard Nicole Nicolas from Cavite, here's Under the Guise of Resiliency.
Una sa bingit ng panganib. Okay lang po ako, ma'am.
Sigurado ka ho.
Opo.
Ano ang naramdaman mo ng mga panahon yun?
Takot po. Takot na takot.
With the mission to plant trees in the mountains of Montalban, Brian Orfiano united people in hope of bringing back life in the mountains. Before Brian joined our creator at a very young age, he was very active in participating and leading tree planting activities in several mountains of Rodriguez Rizal. He organized with people in their community and connected with the locals to help each other in protecting the mountains and preventing catastrophes brought about by climate change. He planned on using these tree planting activities as a form of boosting tourism in their area so people can discover the beauty of Montalban. The film tells his story, his impact to the people in his community, and to the environment that will forever be remembered. Produced and directed by Guilia Trisha Saavedra, here's Repo, Pagbabalik Buhay.
Kuya Brian Orfiano, na kamakailan lang ay payapang sumama sa ating Panginoon.
Yung ginagawa na aming samahan, yun, pag-repo nga, reforestation, kaya...
Dahil sa mga misyon ni Kuya Brian, nagsilbing mata ito sa amin upang makilalang mga tao at parinig ang kani-kanilang kwento dito sa Barangay Mascap, Rodriguez, Rizal.
Naumpisahan po ito noong panahon ng Undoy. Pagkalipas ng Undoy, umakyat yung mga NGO rito kung ano ang maganda. Kasi dito galing yung malakas na tubig, yung landslide.
Wow, ang galing naman! I'm pretty sure marami na kayong nagustuhan dito sa mga film entries natin, di ba, Midi? Guys, pwede nyo pang i-share itong ating event. We're still streaming live on the official Earthday Jam Foundation YouTube page.
And syempre, Pam, this is our very first short film competition, so we're all very excited. Please share the love, spread the love for Mother Earth, and click that share and like button, comment, and tell all your friends to watch para naman yung next competition natin makasali tayo. Happy birthday, Miss Ellen Basog! Maraming salamat sa pagsuporta. Palakpakan po natin. Belated yun belated kasi matagal na yung birthday mo pero naalala ko lang. Our next guest needs no introduction. She is a superwoman. She is the president of the Earthday Jam Foundation, the producer of this event, and of course this country's pop rock icon, none other than Miss Lou Bonnevie!
Many times I've tried to tell you, many times I've cried alone. Always I'm surprised how well you cut my feelings to the bone. Don't wanna leave you really, I wasted too much time to give you up that easy. To the doubts that complicate your mind. We belong to the light, we belong to the thunder. We belong to the sounds of the world. We both fallen under. Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong together. Maybe it's a sign of weakness when I tell you what to do. Maybe you wouldn't know what to do with my things anyway. Maybe it's become a habit to weep and start a fight. Now there's no looking forward, now there's no turning back. When you say we belong to the light, we belong to the thunder. We belong to the sounds of the world. We both fallen under. Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong together. belong to the end. We belong together. We belong to the end. We belong together. Close your eyes and try to speak now. Close your eyes and try to dream. Close your eyes and try to do what's best for the world. Maybe it's become a habit to weep and start a fight. Now there's no looking forward. Now there's no turning back. When we say we belong to the light, we belong to the thunder. We belong to the sounds of the world we both fallen under. Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong. We belong to the earth, we belong to hangin, to lupa, to araw. Meron pa isa. Tubig. We belong to the sun. We belong to the thunder. We belong to the sounds of the world we both fallen under. Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong. We belong. We belong together. Salamat po.
Wow, thank you so much, Miss Lou Bonnevie. Grabe, walang kakupas-kupas. And I believe the song that she sang was from the 80s, no? Pero kita mo naman bagay na bagay pa rin sa theme natin ngayon.
Siyempre naman walang kakupas-kupas. And I still remember, I reminisce the times when I was a young boy that I would hear that song. Anyway, Pam, palapit ng pag-announce ng ating mga winners. But bago tayo pumunta sa napiling top 5 of the nominees ng Best Pictures for both categories A and B, may mga special awards. At pagpugay tayong ibibigay.
Tama, ito ay para dun sa mga nag-stand out na individuals sa kani-kanilang kakayahan or designation sa mga films na sinalihan nila. And ang unang grupo ay tatawagin natin the Special Jury Awards.
Special Jury Awards! Binusisi ng ating mga judges ang bawat pelikula at ito po ang kanilang mga napili. I-announce na po namin for both categories A and B. As you can see, those trophies over there, they will be receiving them for that recognition. Maraming salamat sa Maynila, especially kay Mr. Franco Rebate for your support. By the way, these trophies are so very, very special because they are made from recycled driftwood and were handcrafted by indigenous people. Napakagaling. Simulan na natin sa Best Editing. Ito po yung pinakamagandang ginawa niyang pagkaputol-putol ng mga eksena at pagtatahi into one, walang tumatalon-talon sa mga scenes, diba? Ang nanalo sa Best Editor for Category A Cellphone Division ay from the film Putol na Pangarap by Mr. Martin Layson.
Best Editor for Category B ay from the film Esclavos ang Tiempo, Mr. Martin Benjamin Torre.
Yeah! Ang susunod na Special Jury Awards for the Best Art Direction, the person in charge of supervising and unifying the vision of an artistic production. Siya yun! Our awardee for Best Art Direction for Category A is from the film Ugat ng Pag-asa by Mr. Ernesto De Vera.
And Best Art Direction for Category B is from the film Esclavos ang Tiempo by Giont Benares.
Wow. Did you expect that, Pam? Our next Special Jury Award goes to the best music. Binigyan din syempre natin ng yung original na composition at dapat bagay na bagay sa eksena ang music. Ika nga, dahil sa music, papatak yung scene because it really gives something. It gives sentiment at na-enhance talaga ang napapanood ng ating audience.
Alam na alam mo, Midi, ha? Alam ko kasi na our director, Toto Gentica, your papa, is actually a award-winning music scorer and composer. Di ba nanalo siya ng Urian Award for Oro Plata Mata?
Sabi niya, kasi everyday pag pumapasok ako ng bahay, nandun yung award. And up next is our awardee for Best Music Category A. And it's from the film. Wow. Ugat ng Pag-asa by Abigail Hilario.
And the Best Music for Category B is from the film Limos, Paula Jen Bautista. Congratulations!
Up next is the awardee for Best Cinematography or usually tawag nila ay DOP or Director of Photography.
Yes, siya yung chief of the camera and lights crew working the project and siya yung responsible kung alin yung pipiliing shots para maging technically savvy and artistic.
Alam mo, Pam, nakakatuwa ito. Best Cinematography Category A is from the film Ugat ng Pag-asa by Ernesto De Vera. Wow.
And Best Cinematography for Category B is from the film Esclavos ang Tiempo, Cedric De Naheva. Congratulations, Cedric.
Congratulations. Wow. Ito naman, we proceed to the next award is with the Best Screenplay or the Best Story. Best Screenplay Category A is from the film Training Wheels, Aaron Jacob Kabugsa.
At sa Category B naman, Best Screenplay winner is from the film Limos by John Renstaba.
Congratulations po to all our special jury awardees. Papadala po namin sa inyo ang inyong mga trophies. Up next time, we have the best awards. Mabigat to because this is the search for the best actor or the best actress in our nominated films.
And also in search of the best director. Ayan, palapit na tayo sa best film.
Hero ba yun, best actor, best actress? Tawagin na muna natin si Miss Lou Bonnevie, our Earthday Jam Foundation President, so that she can be the one to present the prestigious award.
We have 3 nominees na pinagpilian for Best Actor or Actress for Category A. Let's watch these.
Ginawa kong kasalanan sa'yo. Anong maling ginawa ko?
I almost crashed into you yesterday.
Ayoko, nakakaino.
Okay, how about this?
Tumuputol ka naman ng puno!
And the winner is... Wow! Kakaiba tong trophy na to. Pwede kaya yung lato? Excuse me. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, goes to AJ Benosa from the film Training Wheels. This is for you, AJ!
For Category B, our 3 nominees for Best Actor or Actress are... Let's watch this.
From the film Under the Guise of Resiliency, Daisy Melendres.
Takot po.
From the movie Limos, Hazel
Diyos ko.
Baldava.
Buhayin mo ang pag-asa sa aking puso.
From the film Esclavo Sang Tiempo, Jaden Mandadero.
And the winner is Best Actor for Category B for the more professional device. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Hazel Baldava from the film Limos. Hazel, para sa ito.
Salamat po, Earthday Jam Foundation and CCS-DNR for the opportunity of our story to be heard. Salamat din po to the Board of the Judges and sa Sining Awards body for the recognition. Mabuhay po ang Sining-Likhasan and ang mga Filipino artists.
And now we go to the Best Director for Category A or the cell phone device. We also have 3 nominees. Let's watch them.
Training
Wheels,
crushed into
AJ
yesterday.
Benosa.
Ano ko, nakakahiya.
Okay, how about this?
From the film Tigom, Christian Acosta.
Ginawa kong
From the film
kasalanan
Ugat
sa'yo.
ng Pag-asa, Ernesto De Vera.
Maling ginawa ko.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the for category A for the best director goes to Ernesto De Vera for the film Ugat ng Pag-asa. Nes De Vera, mabigat to para sa iyo to.
I want to share this award to the whole team of my film. And also I want to say thank you for all the people who trusted me for making this film possible. Thank you for this first ever Sining-Likhasan Awards. Once again, hindi natin pag-aari ang kalikasan. Kaya naman, tayo ang dapat mangalaga sa ating inang kalikasan. Thank you and God bless.
And now we go to the Best Director for Category B. We have 3 nominees again. Let's watch them.
From the film Under the Guise of Resiliency, Richard Nicole Nicolas.
Takot po.
From the movie Limos,
O Diyos ko,
John Renz
buhayin mo
Tabag.
ang pag-asa sa aking puso.
From the film Esclavo Sang Tiempo, Martin Benjamin Torre.
And the best director for category B goes to... Siya rin kaya ang mananalo ng Best Picture? Siya rin kaya ang mananalo ng kung ano-ano? Di natin alam. Malalaman natin. It goes to Martin Benjamin Torre from the film Esclavo Sang Tiempo. Nako, Martin, kilala ko ang papa mo. Pero hindi ko kilala ko dati. Ikaw hindi kita kilala ha. Wala tong biases ha.
Thank you so much, and I am very proud to be a part of the first Sining-Likhasan competition. Thank you to the panel of judges and to the producers. Let's continue striving as a community in taking good care of our environment. More power!
Woo! And of course, thank you so much, Ms. Bonnevie. Palakpakan po natin our superwoman president ng ating foundation. Parang may nag-sweep ng awards, no guys? Ang daming napanalunan nun na. Hindi nyo ba nahalata? Pero pare-parehong mga films ng winning awardees. Ano kaya mananalo ng best picture natin? Ako, wala pa akong idea. I did not check. Gusto ko ma-excited. Kaya dyan sa bahay, sino pa si tingin ninyo ang mananalo ng best picture? Mamaya, mapapanood natin. Mahaba-haba pa. We will be choosing the 5 nominees for best film for both categories A and categories B. So, lahat kayo na nandiyan nanonood right now, comment kung sino sa tingin ninyo ang mananalo.
Yes, and syempre merong top 3 at may cash na maiuuwi. By the way, Midi, speaking of mga nanunood, syempre mag-shoutout naman tayo, diba? I would like to make a shoutout to my handsome husband somewhere in the back. I love you, Daddy. And also to my family in Calauan, to my kids, Ari and Ada. Hi, guys!
Alright, gusto ko rin mag-shoutout sa family ko, sa mga barkada ko, sa fiancé ko, si Kay, he's watching. Bigla akong kinabahan nung sinabi mo mong daddy. Di pa naman siguro.
Malapit na,
I don't know. Anyway, back to the program. Oh, ayan. Sa lahat ng students all over the Philippines, mga teachers, residents, mga call center agents, alam mo ba, iba't ibang klase mga trabaho ng ating mga participants, as in, napaka-diverse nila. You'd like to think na those na mga sasali sa ating competition, all of them are film, ganito. Hindi, iba-iba silang lahat, Pam, and that's what makes it so exciting. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the following.
Special thanks to Mr. Franco Rebate from Maynilad for his trophies and Miss Maya Lander from Clean from Philusa Corporation.
And of course, to the CCP, Cultural Center of the Philippines, President Margie Moran Loirendo, VP and Artistic Director Dennis Marasigan, Head of Production and Exhibition Department Ariel Yonzon, Heads of Films, Broadcast and Media Arts May Caralde. We'd like to acknowledge, of course, the CCSDENR, Attorney Analiza Rebuelta Te, DENR Undersecretary for Finance, Information Systems and Climate Change and Chairperson DNR National Gender and Development Focal Point System.
Yes, and also Director and Lenida Basug, Director of Climate Change Service and Concurrent Director of DNR Gender and Development Office.
DNR Climate Change Service, Jeffrey Santos, JM Reboton, Andrew Noprada, Micah De Leon, and Nikki Aguilar.
Yes, and we'd also like to hear a short message from our USEC, Annalisa Rebueltate.
Isang makalikasang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Bago po ang lahat, nais po namin iparating ang isang mainit na pagbate sa mga nanalo at mananalo pa ng ating kauna-unahang Sining-Likhasan Short Film Competition tungkol sa kalikasan at klima dito sa ating bansa. Ang tema po ng ating short film competition ay mga kwento ng katatagan at pag-angkop sa mukha ng pabagong-bagong klima. Ang inyong mga pelikula ay may kapangyarihan na mag-inspire, mag-empower, magmulat at baguhin ang mga pag-unawa ng ating mga kababayan tungkol sa pangangalaga ng ating likas na yaman pag-angkop sa pabago-bagong klima. Kaya nais po namin kayong pasalamatan on behalf of the DNR at syempre yung pong ating organizer natin dito, si Director Ellen Basog ng Climate Change Service at ng kanyang buong team. No? At sa inyo po sa pagbabahagi ng inyong talento, katalinuhan, kagalihan, interest, commitment, oras at panahon upang mabuo ang mga kwentong nais ninyo pong ibahagi sa amin. Ang inyong mga pelikula ay maaari po nating gamitin sa environmental at climate change behavior change campaign ng DNR para po mahikayat natin na mas malawak pang partisipasyon sa ating advokasya. Nais ko rin pong salamatan ang ating mga naging hurado ngayong taon. Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras at suporta. Ganun din, nais ko rin pasalamatan ang mga nasa tinatawag nating behind the scenes ng patimpalak na ito, ang Earthday Jam Foundation na pinangungunahan po ni Miss Lou Bonnevie at syempre yung napagkit ko ang aming ating maaasahan, masisipag na taga DNR Climate Change Service. So mula po sa DNR, sa aming kagawaran, maraming salamat po sa inyo. God bless po.
Thank you so much, Yusek, for that inspiring message. Maraming salamat. And of course, right now, we'd like to welcome a very special guest. Please welcome on stage Mr. Nyoy Volante.
And Miss Lou Bonnevie.
Yeah!
Konting jamming naman dyan sa mga bahay-bahay nyo. Palakpak tayo. Hey, hey. Here we go.
If I can reach the stars, pull one down for you. I showered all my heart so you could see the truth. There's a love I have inside, everything it seems, but for now I find only in my dreams.
I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would mean my love was really something good, baby. If I could change the world. If I could be your queen, even for a day, I'd take you as my king. I'll do it any other way. And our love would rule. This kingdom will the world. Change the world. Change the world. I will be the sunlight in your universe. She would think my love was really something good. Maybe if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. Baby, if we could change the world. Thank you.
And now allow us to call on our presenters for the top 5 for the Best Picture Awards or the nominees. Our first presenter, of course, she's the Amazing Race Philippines Season 2 Grand Champion, MMFF Best Supporting Actress 2016 for the film Seclusion by director Erik Matti. She now has a film available for streaming on Viva Max Plus called Live Scream.
And with her is the famed multi-awarded film scorer and versatile actor. He's a father and an excellent cook. Please welcome Mr. Jaime Fabregas.
And Miss Phoebe Walker.
Thank you
Salamat
very
po.
much. What an intro, right, Tito Jaime?
Yeah, I know. I like the excellent cook.
Yes, good evening, everybody. How are you?
Thank you very much for having us here, and I'm proud to be here as I'm one of those who encourage everybody to work on their art, as that's the future of our country.
Yes, absolutely. So we'll get right to it. We will now announce the top 5 films and nominees for the winner of the Sining-Likhasan Best Picture Award. We will begin with category
Category A has 5 nominees, all right? We will start with the film Tigom, directed and produced by Christian Acosta. Putol na Pangarap, directed and produced by Marvin Layson. Training Wheels, directed and produced by Aaron Jacob Kabugsa. Troso, produced by Eliza Miguel, directed by Deo Taganas and Quim Mulata. And the 5th one is Ugat ng Pag-asa, directed and produced by Ernesto De Vera. Please, let's give these nominees a warm applause. Congratulations na sa inyo.
Congratulations! And now, we are ready to present the 5 finalists naman for category B, who used more professional devices.
Okay, for category B, there are also 5 nominees. The first one is Under the Guise of Resiliency, directed by Richard Nicole Nicolas and produced by Mariel Rizare. Then comes Limos, directed and produced by John Renz Tabag. Hiling, directed and produced by Jasper Bagayan. Esclavos Sang Tiempo, directed and produced by Martin Benjamin Torre. And the 5th one is Bahala Na, Pahimkas sa 400, directed by Melody Jade Soriano and produced by Melody Jade Soriano and Micaela Sal. Again, palakpakan po natin ang ating mga nominees.
Yes, congratulations, category B finalists. All right, I think we are now ready to announce the winners. I'm sure excited na sila at hindi na mapakain. Di ba, Tito?
Yes, Phoebe, let's get down to business.
All right.
The 3rd place winner sa category A of the Sining-Likhasan Awards from Cebu City, Putol na Pangarap, directed by Marvin Layson.
Yes, congratulations to the whole team of Putol na Pangarap. You've got yourselves 10,000 pesos cash and, of course, the pop-up trophy. Ayan.
Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Marvin Layson and I'm from Opera Unit 5, Barangay Kalanasan, Cebu City, from Team Cebu. I would like to thank the Earthday Jam Foundation and CCS DENR sa opportunity na maisali namin yung proyekto namin. And I hope na sa susunod na mga taon, marami pang ma-encourage na mga filmmakers to participate this kind of project kasi it's very important and it's very informative na maipalabas namin, maipakita namin ang mga talento namin. Thank you sa lahat na support and God bless.
And now, from Muntinlupa City, our second place winner of Sining-Likhasan Awards goes to Training Wheels by Aaron Jacob Kabugsa.
Yes, congratulations again to the whole team of Training Wheels. You have won 20,000 pesos cash and the Papa Trophy.
Sa pamamagitan ng aming pelikula ay nais naming may bahagi ang mensaheng ito sa lahat. Naway matuto po tayong tulungan at pagandahin palalo, ingatan ang ating kaligasan kahit sa maliit at simpleng paraan lamang. Maraming salamat sa Earthday Jam Foundation at sa CCS DENR for the opportunity for our story to be heard.
And now, the grand prize winner. They will win 30,000 plus the trophy. Do the honors, Phoebe. I think it's your turn.
Yes, magtrabaho naman ako. Thank you, Tito. All right. The Best Picture of Sining-Likhasan Award Category A goes to Ugat ng Pag-asa from Quezon City, Metro Manila.
Congratulations!
Hello mga ka-jammers! I'm Ernest Rivera, a director, scriptwriter, and a filmmaker of Ugat ng Pag-asa sa likod ng kalamidad.
And I am Amy Molato, an actress who played the role of Marietta.
Maraming salamat Earthday Jam Foundation, CCS DENR, for the opportunity that our story could be heard.
Congratulations sa mga winners sa Category A. At ngayon po, wag na tayo magpaligoy-ligoy pa. Let's forget the corny jokes. Idiretso na po natin sa Category B. I'm sure inip na rin na malaman nila kung sino nanalo.
Absolutely. Let's go, Tito Jim.
Alright, the third best picture of Sining-Likhasan Awards goes to Under the Guise of Resiliency, directed by Richard Nicole Nicolas.
Yes, you are going to win 20,000 pesos. O, diba? Sulit. Congratulations.
We are Pahimakas Production from Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Manila. My name is Richard Nicole Nicolas, the writer and director for the film titled Under the Guise of Resilience. We used our knowledge about our course in order to create this film, of course to give awareness about climate change and to raise our voice towards those who are in need. We hope that you enjoyed and got inspired by our story. Salamat sa Earthday Jam Foundation and the CCS DNR for our voices to be heard.
And now, to win 30,000 pesos and our second best picture for Sining-Likhasan Awards 2022 is from Negros Occidental, Esclavos ang Tiempo by Martin Benjamin Torre.
Wow, taga Bacolod naman. Iba talaga ang galing ng sining ng mga taga Bacolod.
At saka Torre yan.
Oo. Congratulations, of course, to the teams of Esclavos ang Tiempo.
Good day, everyone. My name is Esther Andoza, the Artistic Director of the Production Support Group of the Artist Hub of the University of Sining-Likhasan. In behalf of the Artist Hub Director and producer of this film, Tanya Lopez, salamat kid Earthday Jam Foundation and CCS DNR for this opportunity for this story to be told.
And the best picture of Sining-Likhasan Awards goes to Limos! Limos wins 50,000 pesos.
Wow, there you have it. Congratulations to the Best Picture Limos team led by John Renz Tabag.
Hi everyone, this is Edjo Tabag from Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Manila. Director, writer, and producer from Liab Film Productions. Our film entitled Limos is a call to those positioned in power to listen to those people who's most vulnerable to climate change. We hope you enjoyed and got inspired. Salamat sa Earthday Jam Foundation and CCS DNR for the opportunity for our story to be heard.
Congratulations sa lahat ng mga nanalo at sa lahat pa ng gumagawa ng mga pelikula. Ipagpatuloy niyo po. Mabuhay po ang sining Pinoy. Mabuhay ang Sining-Likhasan.
At syempre, mabuhay ang Earthday Jam Foundation at ang Climate Change Service ng DENR. Mabuhay ang kaligtasan.
Salamat po sa lahat ng nanalo and congratulations. And of course, actually, lahat ng mga sumali dito sa ating first ever Sining-Likhasan short film competition. Congratulations to all of you guys. And thank you so much for your time, for your love for our environment, and for your concern for climate change.
And of course, guys, if you want to watch in full the finalists films, and of course, including yung best pictures na Ugat ng Pag-asa for Category A and Limos for Category B, please check out our official Earthday Jam YouTube channel starting tomorrow. Search nyo lang po Earthday Jam Official. Nandyan na po yan. Please share it to as many as you can so that you can support Filipino filmmakers and of course support our foundation and our mission for creating greater awareness in our environment and our fight to end climate change.
So gusto ko mong pasalamatan ang ating once again, Jaime Fabregas, Jimmy, pinakabata sa lahat ng sumali. Phoebe, pinaka-sexy sa lahat ng mga kasali. And siyempre sa Earthday Jam Foundation, in behalf of Earthday Jam Foundation, tuloy-tuloy lang po mga bata, ituloy nyo lang ang inyong mga ginagawa, especially mga filmmakers, whatever, if you're an artist, visual artist, or a composer, whatever, wag po kayong mawalan ng loob. Tuloy nyo lang po, kahit sinong gobyerno, tayo ang nakatira dito sa ating mundo, tayo ang dapat mag-alaga ng mundo. Hindi tayo pwedeng umasa kahit sa iba. We should take care of the world ourselves for our children. Diba? Ikaw, Bibi, for your children. Kasi ang daming children. O, diba? For the grandchildren. So there you have it once again for our host, Miss Pam Nieva and Mr. Miri G.
Yay!
Yung ating mga tagadala ng pera, talaga bang pera yan? Papadala po namin sa inyo kung nasaan kayo ang 50,000, 30, 20, 30, 20, 10 at yung napakagandang paulit-ulit na pat, ano bang tawag dyan? Pat trophy. Tagal ko nang tinanong kung bakit pat trophy.
And of course, to everyone here, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. God bless po. We will see you again soon sa Earthday Jam. Hopefully, face-to-face na, no? Alright, guys.
Okay, guys. See ya!